Wow, it's year 2022 already. Welcome to my first video of the year and Happy New Year. Today I'll show you the status of my home theater for the beginning of this year, which components I have and how the setup looks like. My home theater is located in the living room, so I don't have a dedicated room just for watching movies. And actually 70% of the time we are watching YouTube, different tutorials and following our favorite creators. Then 20% of the time we're watching movies and TV shows, mainly from Netflix, but also from our Blu-ray collection. And then remaining 10% of the time we're playing games, my wife and I. And the game we played the most last year was Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Great game for 2 players, I highly recommend it. It looks a little childish at first when you start it, but trust me, if you give it a chance, it's a really fun game. Now let's see the components. So on the wall I have LG's C9 OLED TV, 55-inch screen size, and behind it I installed bias lighting LED strip. I highly recommend it. It really reduces eye strain during nighttime watching, so definitely something that I would advise everyone to install if your TV already doesn't have built-in bias lighting. Now if we take a look at the area underneath the TV, you see I have this black stand with center speaker on top of it, and inside the stand few components: PlayStation 3, then Panasonic UB820 UHD Blu-ray player, and below it's Denon AVR-X1300W AV receiver, and then I have these 2 stands on which I showcase few titles I'm watching or playing, right now Sackboy and Justice League, and I have the only audiophile component in my system, which is this Syndac power conditioner, which I bought many years ago second hand, and yeah, I suppose it's doing something good for my system, but now if I can hear the difference, no, I cannot hear the difference with or without it. And then on the floor next to the stand I have PlayStation 5. Related to speakers, I have 5.2 configuration. For front left and front right I have KEF IQ3 speakers, which I bought second hand from a guy who had them for surround speakers, but for his space they were too big. For me, as fronts, they sound really good, beautiful soundstage, great low frequencies, and I'm also happy with how they look. Center speaker is Mission M7C1, the first center speaker I bought 20 years ago during the DVD era, you know, when everybody was impressed with DVDs, with their picture and sound, mainly with sound. I can tell you, with sound I was incredibly impressed. This speaker still performs really well and it blends very well with KEF speakers. I love good low frequencies, so I have 2 subwoofers from Bowers and Wilkins. Maybe this year I'll remove 1 subwoofer and then this year or in coming years exchange this one for something more powerful, but that's just a wish. We'll see how it works out. For surround speakers I'm using DLS Audio Flatbox Mini, 2-way system with tweeter and woofer, and 2 sets of speaker grills, black and white ones in the package. Currently I have these white ones, but whenever I want to change the aesthetics I can put different speaker grills. They are really fine for surround effects, so no complaints here. And believe it or not, even though I'm completely digital, I still have one analog component in my system. Technics SL-1210 Mark II turntable with Audio-Technica stylus. We have a couple of records which my wife and I play from time to time, and this process of putting the record on, cleaning it and so on, this is something completely different, much slower than streaming and playing digital music that's everywhere present these days. So this is my home theater, status January 2022. Nothing fancy, but for us it gives a great pleasure to watch movies on it, to listen to music, and to relax in these challenging times. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about the system and which components would you upgrade first. For me, it's the TV, bigger screen size, and yeah, I would like to hear what you think about it. Once again, thanks for watching and all the best this year.